It's your boy Laggin, 24, coming at you with some Black Ops 3 Zombies. What's up, everybody? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to some more Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, the game has been out for a couple of months now, so we've had a chance to get a good look at all the new features that Zombie holds for us in Black Ops 3. And today I want to ask you guys a real simple question. You either love them or you hate them. So we're going to go through each one of the new features that I could remember, and you guys down below just tell me if you love them or hate them, and I'll also let you know if I love them or hate them, and I'll give you a reason why. So let's get started. So one of the new features in Black Ops 3 is weapon kits. You're able to customize your weapons and add attachments through weapon progression. So if you're playing Zombies, every gun is available for you to play with, but when you reach a certain rank within Zombies, you're now able to customize a specific gun that was just unlocked, if you will. So with this progression of this gun, you can unlock attachments and pretty cool camo. So at first glance, nothing to hate here, pretty cool, you can add some attachments to your gun. But when you start thinking about it, you get stuff like rapid fire. And once you have rapid fire, that is essentially double tap on your gun, the original double tap. Another one is fast mags. Once you get fast mags unlocked for your gun, that is essentially having speed cola. So you're getting free perks, and if you never prestige, you can do this with all of your guns, have all of the attachments, and basically save a fortune on having to buy a couple of key Perca-Colas, in my opinion. So weapons kits, whereas it is kind of cool, I don't know, I think it's kind of makes Zombies a little bit easier. I'm going to give it the big old thumbs down, hate it. So of course you heard me mention prestiging, so yeah, one of the new features is being able to rank up in Zombies, and this is much improved since Black Ops 2. We have a clear, definitive answer to how to rank up in Zombies finally, and it's pretty simple. So you start out as level 1, you go through level 35, and then you're given the chance to prestige if you'd like to, just like in multiplayer. The problem I'm having with this one is there's not really a huge reward for prestiging. You're allowed to keep a gun. That's one thing you can do. So you can keep, let's say you're a big fan of the Haymaker and you know it's not available until level 33, I think it is, and you have all the attachments for it, and you want to be able to start your next prestige with the ability to use the Haymaker with all of its attachments, you can do that. Aside from getting a cool emblem or keeping a gun, that's really all you get for prestiging. So I don't know, I mean, it is improved from Black Ops 2, but love it or hate it? Well, this is harsh. Hate it! So one of the biggest new features, and probably the most controversial, would be Gobblegum. Alright, so there's two types. There is the stock Gobblegum, which can aid you slightly in Zombies, and then there's the Mega Gobblegum, which could aid you tremendously in Zombies, can make it way more easy for you. So we all know about Perkaholic and its ability to give you all the perks on the map for a measly 500 points that you shove into the machine. Or if you have a Gobblegum that allows a fire sale, for maybe 10 points you can get yourself Perkaholic, and you can get it as early as round 1 in most cases. Sometimes you'll have to wait a few rounds, but it's always going to come so long as you have it in your pack. So Gobblegum is one of those things that people are kind of on the fence about since they introduced COD points and the ability to buy Liquid Divinium. So if you're not familiar, Liquid Divinium is what you use to get new Gobblegum. So with the ability to buy it and just get pretty much unlimited spins and get a lot of rare Mega Gobblegums to make it so much easier. People are getting higher rounds. People are completing Easter eggs easier. So I can see where a lot of people don't like Gobblegum. Me, as a YouTuber who does challenges, I found a couple of cool challenges that I could do with Gobblegum so far. And with the announcement that they're adding more Gobblegum in the DLC, I'm looking forward to seeing what those Gobblegums are. Maybe we can do even more challenges. So for me, love it or hate it, personally, I love Gobblegum. Another new feature that they added to Black Ops 3 Zombies is the ability to get hit twice and not go down. In previous Zombies, if you got hit twice, that was it. Finito, you are dead, being eaten alive by zombies, and your guts are everywhere, and there's a puddle of blood, and oh my... Sorry about that. So yeah, so now you get 2 hits and you're fine. 3rd hit, you go down. So this will make it a little more easy again. So you're starting to have a lot of features that make zombies easier, and when you add them all together, you're getting a pretty easy experience. Now I do understand that zombies has increased popularity over the years, especially recently, so we got a lot of new people coming over to zombies and playing it, and it could be overwhelming at first. I'm sure some new people that are just now playing zombies still find it very hard. But for me, I love the setup of zombies. Getting set up is one of the funnest parts of playing zombies, and there's a sense of urgency not to get touched by zombies when on the second touch you go down. So I'm not really enjoying this new feature. Love it or hate it? Hate it! So another new feature is the ability to power slide. You can slide, help you traverse the map a little more quickly, and you can squeeze through some pretty tight gaps, and the best thing about this is you really don't lose your momentum once you get it down pat, so you can seamlessly be running, hit a nice slide right between two zombies, get back up into the running position very quickly. So I think this is better than dive to prone, and I know a lot of people might disagree with that because of PhD Flopper, but let's just forget about PhD Flopper. Let's just compare sliding to dolphin diving, and I just find sliding to be a lot more effective and efficient than dolphin diving. So there you have it. Love it or hate it, I freaking love it. And the last new feature I'm going to touch on is being able to add an element to your pack-a-punched weapon. So after you pack-a-punch your gun, you can re-pack-a-punch it for 2,500 points, and it's going to give you an element, and this one is pretty interesting. I really like the concept of this, but again, it's going to fall back to making zombies a much more easier experience for everybody. And again, if you combine Gobblegum, the fact that you can now add elements to your gum, the fact that you have these cool attachments to your gun, it's starting to get really easy. So you see the trend here with some of these new features, and right here you can see me using Blast Furnace, and it wipes out this horde of zombies, and I'm using a pistol. For the love of God, I actually go 10 rounds later and use it again just to see if there's any drop off in power, and there's not. It does the same thing. Now Blast Furnace is, I would say, the best one that you can get. There are some that aren't as good as Blast Furnace, but for 2,500 points, you just stick your gun in over and over and over until you get Blast Furnace, and you're set. There's also another really good one, Fireworks and Turned. I think the other two, I don't know what they're called because I always say nope and I put them back in. There's like Spark Powder. I don't think that's it. I'm pretty sure it's not it. And then there's also one that's called Get Out of My Way, and it's like a miniature thunder gun. And I'm sure that's not the name either. But here you go. That's another new feature. Love it or hate it? Well, despite making the game easy, I absolutely love it, man. It's really fun to use these, and sometimes it's just about fun, and that makes it a lot of fun for me. So love it. Now, I did hate quite a few things here, and one of the cool things about all these new features is they're not forced upon you. You don't have to use Gobblegum. You never have to go up to that machine and buy it. You do not have to put your gun in for a second time to get another, to get an element put on your gun. You do not have to add attachments to your gun. So if you're totally against some of these features and you think it makes zombies too easy for you, simply don't use them. Now, there's a couple you can't help but do. You're going to slide from time to time, but if you don't like sliding, you literally don't have to slide. And the one thing that you can't help is the fact that if you get hit twice by zombies, you're still up. So that's the one you're just going to have to live with. But everything else is not forced upon you. So there's no point in arguing or complaining about these new features. Either you love them or you hate them. So guys, I'd love to hear down below in the comment section of these features that we just talked about. Which ones do you love? Which ones do you hate? If I forgot a new feature, please tell me down below, and don't forget to let me know if you love it or hate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. And as always, it's been your boy Laggin 24, and I will see you next time.